Hello, how's everybody doing? I was placed by an illegal bot. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Or tonight? I think we can name labs, can't we? Oh no, yeah. We used to be able to. I don't know how you rename a lab. No, right-clicking doesn't work. See how each of these labs has a unique name? I thought you could redo those. Anyway, hey Lunesta. How's it going? Alright. Trying to figure out where things were when we left this map. It's been since last week, I guess. Yeah, you know, it works, but it's not automatic. It's not linked to the game at all. I would have to name it. So as soon as I get something to name inside the game, we can do that. Yeah. Good to see you all here. Okay, so I'm getting some research done. This is what we had queued up last time. We just got... Whoops. Hang on. Wait for the barking. We just got some research done. I'm going to start researching steam engines so that we can get some real power set up. What else do we want? Fluid handling, fluid chemistry. I don't need a shelter. Mining productivity is always nice to have. And that actually only... Oh, that only takes automation tech cards. Those are the more advanced ones. All right. Well, let's do heavy armor, and then we'll do electronics after that, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay. So I think the next task is to set up our smelting lines. That's kind of what we were working our way towards last time. And it seems like I got plenty of what I need to do that. I'll grab some more belts, actually. Oh, you know what I'm going to need to do? I'm going to need to craft a whole bunch of inserters. So let's start doing that. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, let's just do all of them. See how long that takes. Okay, so I'm just going to line up. I'll line up to this same line with our first iron smelter. And let's see. I just wanted to make sure that we clear the stone so that we can mine the stone without getting in the way of the smelting. So actually, I think I'll come out a little bit further. Like right out to here, let's say. I should make more power poles as well. Okay. And that's the feed line. So we'll put our first iron smelter right here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that was 12. Yeah. So that would be 24. And I believe that 24 is still the right ratio. Thanks for the cheer, Silas. Glad to have you back here on the stream. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be a full iron line. Iron's always good to start with, and then we'll decide where to put the copper in relation to it. Okay, and then we'll do something like this. I'm going to need... Yeah, you know what? Let's put these on hold because I need to craft some undergrounds. For that I need iron beams, which need iron plates. Hey, Wild Ride. How are you? Good to see you. Nevin1313, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And welcome. Alright, so we'll do some undergrounds. And we'll do a few splitters. And then I'll go back to making a bunch of inserters. Put those on the bar. Those are 3s, I think. All right, yeah, splitters are going to go here. Once we get them made, I'm going to take out the burner inserters and start using yellow ones instead. And that'll get us into modern times. Did I leave myself enough room? Yeah, I did, but I want to move this back so that when I make steel smelting, I have enough room. Because that's going to require some additional magic. Okay, so that looks good. So we bring in iron ore there, we bring in the fuel right there. Duplex will resume the countdown shortly. What? What countdown? Yeah, it does sound good. Oh, Silas. Yeah, what is a cheer? That's where you spend bits on the channel. Aside from that, I'm not terribly certain what it means either. I just know they're good. And since you do pay cash money for those bits, a portion of that goes to support the channel, obviously. So, thank you. All right, so I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to make this so I only have iron ore on this belt. So let's stop doing that. And let's make another 15 mining drills. 10, 15. That could take a little while. Okay. So that'll be 15. And there we go. Actually, you know what? Before I really start building up that smelting, do you guys think we should do? Do you guys think we should do grids like we did before, like I'm doing in the other series? Because I do have the concrete grid section, or the stone path grid section, I should say. So if we're going to do grids, then I should line it up. I should line the smelting up with the grid, right? And not just put it willy-nilly anywhere we think it can go. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a fan of grids too. It's a good way to keep things organized. All right. So let's lay out our first grid here. And these are snapping. I set the prints up so that it snaps to the actual grid. Yeah. And Collar, I don't know if you've been watching the YouTube series, but I actually set it up so that the rail grid lines up with 9 of the stone grids. And they overlap one another. So let me turn off my bots here real quick and I'll show you. So for example, if I were to put that down, and let me get out the rail grid too. Oh, I didn't want to take that out of my blueprints. I just want to... Actually, I can link to that. Okay. And then let's put that there. Okay. Yeah. And then when I put in the rail grid, you can see that it aligns with the regular grid. So everything will be lined up. I just have to leave room for the rail. Okay, so I'm going to remove that. I'm going to pick this up so that we can put it in the correct place. Yeah, it is artistry. I'm something of a Factorio artist. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that hard. It was just, I mean, it took a little bit of tweaking to get the settings right in the blueprints, but yeah, I think it'll work out well that way. And that's what I'm doing in my space exploration series on YouTube. I think it'll work out well. And in fact, I think it'll work out even better here if I start doing it that way from the beginning, instead of trying to invent that after a bunch of stuff's already been built. Yeah, we make happy little grids, unhappy little squares. Okay. Alright, so we'll put the first grid, I guess we'll put it right here. Actually, wouldn't mind this being a little bit closer. And we'll put it right here. Okay, so that's grid number 1. And I don't have a lot of stone brick, but we'll get some of it laid down. And I'll help the bots because they're a little bit too slow. Okay. Yeah, and so the rail is going to align to the top and the far end of this. So we'll want to make sure that when we jump over that path over here on the right, we'll need to leave room for the trains. Sens. This is the one that I started last week. You might be thinking of the series that I have on YouTube. Oh, I've got a ton of stone brick. I didn't realize I had so much. The one on YouTube is Space Exploration. And this one is Space Exploration plus Factorio. So yeah, this is a unique save that I'll be doing on Twitch. And the one on YouTube will be separate from this one. And that was kind of by request from some of my YouTube viewers who weren't able to catch streams or didn't want to watch streams and preferred for that content to be YouTube only. So I decided I would just do a separate series on Twitch. Yeah. Okay, now I can place this. Yeah, and this is certainly big enough to put many of these things. Should I just center it? That seems like the right thing to do. So we can use those power pole ghosts as guides. I've got 6 on the right side and 4 on the left side. So let's move that by 2 tiles. Now it's 5 on one side and 5 on the other side. That looks like it's pretty much in the middle. Let's throw it down. Yeah, I am using Afraid of the Dark. And I'm also using inbuilt lighting, so once I get some power poles out here, it should brighten up a bit. Alright. And let's help the bots. They're not quite fast enough for prime time yet. Well, I hope you all have been enjoying your holidays. I've been enjoying the time off from work, for sure. And New Year's is coming up. inserters. I think I made enough. Okay, looks like I'm short by a couple. Let's make a few more handfuls. Yeah, I agree with you. It's been pretty good from my perspective, too. Been working from home for close to a year now, which is awfully convenient. Okay, let's go back to making those power poles, and while we're doing that, I'll run some belts. Okay, so this belt is going to be for the ore. So we'll bring that here. Let me get some more belts. I'm not going to have enough. There's more ammunition. There's more belts. I'll grab some gears. I'll grab more motors. There's more brick. Okay, let's finish placing these mining drills. And let's keep an eye on our power. Okay, I got 4 megawatts. That should be good for now. Okay, so I'm going to run and pick up all this ore so that I get back to a regular belt of fuel again. And do I want to pick this up? What am I losing here? I'm not making these science packs anymore. Oh, they need wood. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, and this is needed also. Alright, so let's keep that going. Ah, shoot. Forgot about that. Okay. So I'll just jump over. Alright, so there's fuel, or I'm sorry, there's ore, and then we'll bring in the fuel as well. Alright, splitters go here. Let's give that some ammo. Not a whole lot. Okay, and I think I'll bring the fuel into the grid. Let me go grab some more iron plate while I'm waiting for those to craft. There we go. All right, jump across and jump over the pole. 1, 2. All right, so this looks like a good place for the fuel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Actually, let's make that 3. That way it's even on both sides. Okay. Hey, 5-0. Good evening. How are you? Good to have you back. Oh, it looks like my battery is getting seriously drained over here. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just start the power pole right there and drag it across. And I think I'll need to craft more of these. And one more there. And then we'll have to get the power brought over. All right. I guess I'll just extend this line of power poles to get over there. And then we'll have to replace these later with the large power poles so we don't have such a mess everywhere. Oops. All right, let's get some more wood. I'm always running out of power poles at the beginning. Okay. And then we'll jump across the path here. And then actually I think I'll just follow. I'll kind of stick to the same path as these large power poles. Okay, there we go. I have to set recipes. I forgot about that. Come on, bots. Okay, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put down another line over there, which will be for copper. At least I think that's what I want to do. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I wonder, let's check and see if maybe I can fit 8 in here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay, yeah, so I'll do copper over here on the other side of the path. Right there. And then we'll just have to change the recipe. And let's start making mining drills for copper. How many have I got so far? Oh, that's right. I just have that little tiny copper patch. Okay, well, we'll have to tap into this one before too long. So I won't worry about the mining drills right now. Yeah, that's a good point. I can put a couple steel lines in there with my copper lines. And I'm thinking I'll just do four copper and 4 iron and then 2 steel. That seems to be a good combination. Yeah, I like to keep things looking good if I can. It makes it nice just to sit back and look at the base. Okay, copper plate here. All right, and do you guys prefer a west to east bus or a south to north bus or a north to south bus? Let's vote. Which way should the bus go? Clockwise. I'm not sure how to do that. It's going to be it has to be unidirectional. That's my only other restriction. I just want it to go in a single direction if possible. Okay, so we're going to wait for inserters. 2, 3. That'll go there. And then that'll go there. Oh, I need more of those. Let's get the fuel brought up there. And let's create a blueprint, or a deconstruction planner, I should say, for trees and rocks, because that's one that I use all the time. Okay, there's the fuel. Let's get the rest of these inserters put in place. Looks like we still need more inserters. Yeah, that would be something cool to do at some point in my life. When I've gotten bored of everything else, I'll make a bus that travels in a different direction. Or play on one of those maps where the map itself is kind of like a maze or a spiral. Who is it that does those mods? Yeah, I always need more inserters. I can't remember. Yeah, thanks. Well, not Ribbon World, but there's oh geez, the name is escaping me. There's a group of guys that they do map mods, which where you can actually generate like a spiral. Yeah, you can generate a spiral or a maze, square spiral, that sort of thing, and then you can define, you know, what the height and width of each section of it should be, and it'll automatically generate the map for you. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I can't remember the name of it right now. Okay, we need another. Oh, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. I have to be careful that we're gonna have train rail, right there and right there, and we're also gonna need space for signals. Okay, so what I really need to be doing here is leaving 3 tiles of clearance, jumping up there. And then again. And yes, that means that we're going to have stuff on the path, but it's okay. I can run around. Well, and you can actually run right through the belts, so that's not really a problem. And I'm sure that's not going to be enough inserters, is it? Close. Laser DM, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Red Mew, yes, that's it. Red Mew. Thank you, Gemster. You win my gratitude. That's what it was. I forgot. Okay, looks like we need fuel over here for those guys and those guys. Let's keep the research going, people. I'm going to take extra automation cores. Alright. I do need more stone brick. I don't have any. I don't have any stone either. Let's grab some stone. Wasn't I mining? Haven't I been mining stone? I guess I haven't. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's put put a mining drill down here. And I'll just have it go into a chest. Let's do 2 mining drills. That'll be faster, obviously. Okay, that's just temporary. Let's see how we're doing on power now. Okay, we're still doing fine. Yeah, these guys are actually giving me quite a lot of juice. Okay. Yeah, so there's a red mu map where you can generate a spiral map or a maze map or whatever, and you know, like I said, you can define the width of, you know, of the map as it moves around. You know, you can make it like 64 tiles or 100 tiles or whatever, and that obviously would force you to do some interesting things with your trains and your bus and so forth. Okay, we got to get copper ore over there. And I think from here, I'll just run it. I guess I'll just run it next to the iron. Oh, let's not cut across here, though. That's going to get in the way of things. I'm just going to cut this out now. I don't think we really need that anymore. Okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's not such a great idea anyway. Now what? Oh yeah, there's no more iron. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to set this up over where the iron is. Because I definitely need a lot more belts, like right now. Can I make electric? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and these are all empty. Okay. So I think the science is essentially going to stop right now. Okay, and we'll throw down the next grid. Okay, now I remember why I came here. That was to set up more production of belts and gears and things. And again, this is going to be kind of a temporary setup until we get a mall built. Okay. So the belts, I think, had to go something like this, right? Motors and iron plates. The motors take gears. Yeah, and that's it. Oops. Oh wait, what does this need? Yeah, just gears and plates. I need more inserters. Okay. And I'll limit those to 3 stacks each. I'm going to move this over by 2 tiles. And that way I can buffer... Oh, I've got a ton of motors already. But anyway, we can buffer some of those motors so that I can just pick some up. I should have done the same for the gears too. But that's okay, I'll just make another... I'll make another machine down here making gears. Actually, let's make inserter parts. Well, we'll make gears and inserter parts. How about that? One, two, three. Okay, so that'll give me a gear buffer. And the inserter parts take gears and iron sticks. Okay, so we'll put iron sticks right here. And I'm out of power poles. Good try, Garmin. I like that idea. That you should be able to buy meteor strikes. Yeah, I remember Exterminator did something like that. Where he had... I mean, I don't know. I didn't see one where he did meteor strikes, but I remember he's done stuff like that where you could... the viewers could cause pain. Okay, what do I have to do to speed this up? Another inserter there would help. There we go. Yes, and these are still 2 plates. Oh no, these are 1-to-1, so I don't need those extra inserters there. Okay, is this running non-stop? Yep. And this is also mostly running non-stop. Okay. So this is a good setup here. And that'll allow me to handcraft lots of inserters. Oh, dude. Glad you mentioned that. I better make some turrets. Okay, let's make some of those iron doohickeys. Iron bars, iron beams. So that we don't have to handcraft those all the time. Those are 2-to-1, so we'll put 2 in and 1 out. And we'll limit that to 2 stacks. Okay, and then we should also be making ammunition, rifle magazines. Okay, those are a little more complicated, but I can load these at least partially by hand. How many? Okay, 1 iron plate. That's fine. And I won't even put a limit on that. But yeah, I need to take care of defense. It's not something that I'm normally super good at. We'll make a bunch of bricks. Okay. Yeah. Good advice. Thank you. Let's get those walls. I'm pretty good at painting with walls. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's explore a little bit and make sure that we're not encroaching upon anybody's space yet. In particular, we should follow the edge of the pollution cloud, right? Since it's the pollution that'll draw the biters in. So if we make sure that we kill any nests before our pollution gets there, then at least we'll be in control of what happens to us to an extent. I mean, I don't want the biters to be trivially easy, but I also hope that they're not... I hope they just don't destroy, like, the entire base. Because that would be very discouraging to me, and it would make me want to throw up my hands and just start over. which is not good. Not good for streaming. It's not good to do 2 streams. If you get 4 or 5 hours into the game and then restart because you get disgusted with what just happened to you. Yeah, and the pollution is spreading like crazy down here too. I think I did set the starting area to extra large, or to very large, whatever. As large as it would go. Yeah, and having all this desert here is not helping things. Also running very slowly like this is not helping things. Alright, I don't want to go any further south. Just because I'm running really slowly on this sand and I don't want to spend too much time doing this. But yeah, the pollution is pretty much out of control over here. So I think... Okay. Hey, Dunlac, that's a good idea. I wonder if I can do that. Maybe I can do that. I know I can make a little bit of stone brick. What else would I need for a radar? Okay, 4 stone brick and I can make a radar. Can I make one of these? Yeah, and I can make a burner turbine. And I've got walls and turrets. Yeah, so let's just set it up right here. And I'll put a turret, I'll put 2 turrets in there surrounded by walls, and we'll have at least some kind of a early warning outpost. And if it gets destroyed, I won't care that much. Where is my burner generator? Okay. I'll just give it all that ammo. Power pole right there. And let's load it up with as much fuel as possible. And surround it with a stone wall. Maybe even 2 layers. That was a great idea. And then this will be scanning out in this direction. And if we do get attacked there, then we'll know that we need to get ready. Yeah, it'll go on YouTube also. Pretty much all of my streams I'm going to post on YouTube as well. But the streams I have to wait at least 24 hours before I put the streams up. So usually you'll see them show up on my YouTube channel like a day or 2 after the stream. Okay, let me take this stone and get more stone brick going, and we'll continue running this copper line. After our initial scout didn't show us a whole lot. Alright, yeah, I think I'll start picking all this up too. Let's do that. Yeah, well, I have them labeled as live stream, and it should be clear from how I have the description set up. Yeah. Yeah, I think here. Where was that going? Wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I think here I'll run. Let's see. Power poles would go right there. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2 is where the power pole is. All right, so I'll run this up right here. All right, and then I'll just copy this so I don't have to reinvent it every time. That's how we got to do it to get over the tracks. And if we forget to do that, we can. It's easy to modify it later to make room for the rails. I just have to be careful not to build too much stuff in the way. Okay, so this should get our copper going. You talking about the transport drones, Icarus? We could always add those. We could always add in transport drones. In fact, that might be a good way to further differentiate this series from what I have going on YouTube. I didn't put them this time just because I used transport drones the last time I played Krastorio 2. But yeah, it might be a good idea. Okay, make more ammo. I don't have brick for the grid yet. So what do you guys think? All the streams blend together. Yeah. I think I can do a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do a poll. Okay, and we'll make this run for 2 minutes. Let's see if this works. Do you guys see anything? Oh, okay, there it is. It's up at the top of the chat. All right. Yeah, I'm starting. I kind of like this. Oh, don't cheat. Come on. Neutral votes don't help. All right, I can feed copper down to this little ammo producer. That would be useful to do. Actually, I need to get some iron for myself. And then we'll start setting up science. Okay, and the other part of the rail is going to be right here. So as we jump across here, we need to do the same thing where we leave 3 tiles on each side. Okay. That is unfortunately placed. Let me pick that up and I'll just put it right there, I guess. Hey, all right. Yeah, you can do extra votes with your channel points. Don't forget that. Just like in the real world, you can buy votes. Ooh, that's too cynical, isn't it? Let's not talk about politics. Okay, ooh, it's a close one. The yes slightly outweighs the no's, or the neutral ones. Okay, 2 of them were neutral, so it's 8-5 yes for transport drones. So, when I take a break later on in the stream, I will add in the transport drones mod. We wouldn't be using it extensively this early in the game anyway, so. Alright, let me get these inserter parts, some of those beams, and we need more coal, which I don't have right now, but I can get a little bit right there. Right there. Right there. And I'm getting a lot of stone too. And these are all rocks that I would have to tear up eventually anyway, so... Man, there's a lot of coal racks here. This will be a good speedrun map. Speaking of speedruns, I've been thinking about doing a default settings speedrun. Because I think I can get on... the leaderboard. I won't get the record, but I think I can at least get a result that's visible on the first page. So I've been thinking about doing that. So in one of the upcoming streams, I'll probably start doing some speedrun practice. Would underground belts in the middle of the path block the drones? That's a good question. I hope not. I mean, they would still have... Can they travel down a path that's one wide? I think they can go over belts. But I'm not real sure. Oh, okay. Sorry. I forgot to put the coal in the machine. I'm getting a little distracted here. Let's go throw that in. Okay, so that'll give us a decent amount of ammo. Let's go get some more stone so we can finish that path, and then we'll start setting up our science again. And in fact, we can tear down what we've got here now. We're not going to use this anymore. Alright, yeah, these might be better. All this burner stuff is kind of slow for the bots to pick up, since they have to carry all the fuel and everything. Yeah, they do look like Wally. Okay. Let's pick up the old smelting. Well, here. Let's get the bots going. Even though they're going to be slow, they still help a little bit. Okay, and then all this I'll just pick up manually. Or not. The bots are really good for picking up empty belts. Oh, okay. Good. Thanks for checking that, K-Mac. Appreciate it. Okay, now my inventory's full. It would be good to start... We can start to empty this belt out. Yeah. Alright, let's deposit some coal over here. And over there. Stone, okay. Do I have anything else I can get rid of? Not so much. Alright, let's try to pick up as much of this as I can. And then as this belt empties out, I'll replace it. So I'm curious what the relative efficiency of steam engines is compared to these guys. Okay, so this is 85% efficiency. And these, it doesn't say. Let's craft one. Oh, okay. Alright, so no hurry on the drones then, right? It doesn't look like it says what the efficiency is of this boiler, does it? This one's 85%. And this one doesn't say anything. Is it more efficient? Does anybody know? If it's 100%, it doesn't show. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can assume that it's 100%. Or close to it. Where shall we place it? Let's check the map again. This radar works really fast compared to vanilla. Oh yeah, really fast. That's beautiful. It also uses a lot more power. It's a megawatt. At least I think that's more power than vanilla. But the speed is really nice. The range looks a lot larger too. Okay, well, we'll do steam power. Do I have water up here? I wish I had water near the coal patch. It doesn't look like I do though. One thing I like that I've seen the speedrunners do is they'll set up their generators near coal and then just have drills inserting directly into the boilers. I kind of like that. I could always run water. No, that's kind of a long run, isn't it? It wouldn't be too far. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I'll set up four boilers to begin with. I'll need to make a bunch of underground pipes. I'll need to make an offshore pump. I need to get more iron for said underground pipes. Oh, JD does that too? Oh, the coal. Ah, right. I don't want to do that because I want to use processed fuel instead, right? Fuel pollution 90% versus 100% with coal. No, it must be more than that. Let's get my ammo. And let's get rid of this ore while we're here. Okay. Yeah, so in that case, well, we can still do direct. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to pick up all that copper. Okay. Yeah, we can still do direct. But what we'll do is we'll make... Oh, I don't have any iron plate. 1, 2, 3, 4 mining drills. And then we'll make 4 fuel processors. Okay, so we just need... Yeah, we're still going to have inserters though, right? Yeah, okay. So it's not quite as sexy as I had hoped it would be. Alright, I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Although I do think it would be good to have an independent supply of fuel for the power. That seems like it would be a good idea. All right. Did I make my pump? Where is... Oh, okay. No, I didn't make it yet. But I don't think I need as many underground pipes now. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, having the coal drill go directly into a fuel processor is kind of a waste because it'll be so slow. Yeah, I'll just do it the normal way. When I do vanilla, I'll do the direct insertion thing, or more vanilla anyway. Okay. Where did the pump go? I can never find those things in my inventory. I guess I didn't make one. I must have canceled it. Call me Connor Live 8. Okay, thanks for following. There it is. Okay. I would like to... I don't know. I don't really need to leave this thing up. That 50 kilowatts is not giving us a whole lot. Okay, and then for this, I'm just going to use a windmill. This takes 50 kilowatts, which needs 3 windmills. There we go. Okay, yeah, that'll give me 60, and this needs 50. Oh, these underground pipes are a lot longer. Okie doke. 1, 2, 3, 4. And steam engines. And I'll leave 1 tile in between so we can fit in power poles. I have squeak through so I can put the pipes anytime I feel like it. Alright. Right, and then we'll just use burner inserters down here. Okay. This is going to run out fairly soon, so I'll take the time to set up some power production farther away on that other coal patch. Okay, we'll need more power poles, of course. There we go. Hey, 50, thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate that. Really nice to have that support. Yeah, I don't... Icarus, I don't think I used real world settings either. Trying to remember now how I set this up. I think I essentially used, well, I started with default space exploration settings, and then I think I just made the patches a little bit richer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to need one more of those mining drills. Yeah, and sorry for all the handcrafting here, guys. Once we get things rolling, we'll be able to be better situated. Okay, so now I have room here to do a lot of fuel processing, so we can expand it pretty big if we need to. Alright, so we'll start with those 4. And then I'll just have them output onto a separate belt over here. So this will be very easily expandable. 94.2 kilowatts. Ooh. Really? Max consumption on burner inserters, 94.2 kilowatts versus 13.6 kilowatts. So I guess it is better to use electric inserters when you can. Okay, and these take in, we need 2 inserters in. Whoops. 1.2 on the output. That doesn't sound right. Here, let's look at items per second. 1 per second. Okay. So we're probably going to need 2 in on each of these. I don't have fast inserters yet, right? No. Okay. Okay. And we have a brownout because we're not making any power yet. So let's get these things started up by hand. Yeah, and I'm going to replace these with regular inserters. But then that makes me want to reconfigure this. So what I'm going to do instead is I'll just leave a space between every 2. And now this row of power poles is in a weird place, but it'll be slightly better this way because then I can power the inserters as well as the steam engines. Like this. An anonymous cheerer, thank you for the cheers. We admire and respect your anonymity and appreciate the support. Okay. Yeah, so I want to leave room for more of these. Yeah, so I'll just bring the fuel line down here. Okay. And then every second one of these I'll change so that it drops on the near side of the belt. Huh. And it looks like I'm just feeding these things enough coal. 4 per second in, is that right? Yeah, I need to give it 8 megajoules. Well, whatever it is, it seems like I have just the right number of mining drills here to feed this. Oh, let's not forget about setting up some defense, because this is going to generate some pollution. And I think there is a setting... Isn't there a setting to show turret range when you're putting down blueprints? Yes, show turret radius when blueprinting. Let's see if that does it. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, so really, right here would be a better spot for it. I'll leave them both because this is pretty important stuff out here. Yeah, Shift L is great. I really think that should be in the base game. I mean, it's nice to create some conditions that force you to be creative. You know, by having to move things around to get stuff on the side of the belt that you want, but it seems like if you're an engineer that's gone through the trouble to build a machine like this, that it would be feasible to determine which side of the belt it goes on. It should be adjustable, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's hook this up now to the main grid. And I think that's just maximum distance. Yeah. Okay. And then I should turn off these polluting bad boys, right? Those are making 30.6 a minute, whereas my boilers make 18 per minute. Okay, yeah, so we're in a much better pollution situation with those boilers as well. And I'll use all this coal that I just picked up to make more ammunition further down the line. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking good so far. Oh, hey, Lanesta. It's going great. How was your game? Hope you had a good time. Is Lumberjack on? No, Lumberjack's not on. But Lanesta and Lumberjack have been streaming lately. And it's been fun to watch those guys. So Lanesta, you should, if you want to post a link to your stream, feel free to do so. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it wouldn't bother me if you did. They've been doing 7 Days to Die and Factorio. Okay, that's you. All right, sorry. All right. Yeah, guys, throw your link up. You're moderator, so I think you're able to post a link if you want to. Okay. So time to get the science reestablished and to start to get the bus laid out. I should probably throw down another turret over here somewhere. Probably like directly north of here right now, since that's where attacks would likely be hitting. And I think it would be nice to automate turret production here sometime soon. Let's make a to-do list. I need stone brick. Turret and ammo production, you know, large scale. Actually, let's edit this. Stone brick and walls. Yeah, automating the motors. Yeah, we'll put those on the bus. Motors on the bus. Anything military, anything... Yeah, I'm already kind of maxed out. Ooh. I can make better armor for myself once I have a lot of steel plate. Okay. So we need to do science. We'll want to do steel. Okay. In what order? I don't know. Let's do science first. And then let's do turrets and ammo. Actually, we should do stone brick and walls first, and then turrets and ammo. And then we'll do steel. Armor upgrade. Okay, that seems like a pretty decent to-do list for now. Let's make more of these turrets. Do I have any more of those? Actually, what I can do right now is I can just start... I'll set up a machine just to make turrets, and I'll just load it by hand, just because they take so long to craft. There, that'll give me a handful. I grab more motors. Oh, I can only put in 50 at a time. Alright, well, we can fix that. There's some motors for you. And gears, iron beams. Here's my iron beams. Can I do long inserters yet? Yes, I can. Alright, there's iron beams for you. And we'll throw in some gears here too. There. So that should give me a couple of big handfuls of turrets. Does Icarus, does the to-do list... and thanks for the follow, by the way. Does that to-do list figure out the dependencies automatically, or it just allows you to create that structure manually? Oh, okay. What's the name of the mod? Do you mind sharing it with me? I wouldn't mind checking that out. I'm going over here to get my stone brick. I'm not sure what graph theory is, but it sounds complicated. Oh, okay. Oh, I picked up all my stone brick production. Crud. Okay. Well, we can set something up ad hoc. Crafting these mining drills is a real drag. Yeah, and that's what I need stone brick for. So, you know what? Let's do stone brick even before I set up the science. I'm It's not like I'm dying to make something that I don't have the tech for yet. So let's get the low-tech stuff out of the way. So I think what I'll do is over here I'll have the iron and then steel, and then here I can have copper, and then up there I'll put stone brick and glass and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I always have a full backpack. That's never a problem for me. Okay. So I'm just going to create a little measuring stick. There's 2, 3, that's 4 lines of copper. Where did it go? Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my stone smelting can be right here. And I think it needs to be half the size. Let's see. 10 ore gets us... I don't know if I have my ratios right on this line. 10 ore gives us 5 plates. 16... No, that's right. That's the same... It's the same time per plate as the base game. But twice... Isn't it 1-to-1? Isn't it 1-to-1 in vanilla? So this is only going to give me half of a belt, right? Oh, okay. No, that's right. 30 in and 15 out. But I'm not getting 30 in. I'm only getting 15 in. So to get 30 in, I'm going to need red belts just to get this, just to get a full yellow belt of plates out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's a little different. So in order to get this to give me a full yellow belt, this will all have to be upgraded to, I'm going to need a red belt coming in or 2 yellow belts of ore coming in and upgrade this to red belts. So I'll need twice as much ore to get 4 lines as I would in the vanilla game. Alright, and then on the stone brick... Alright, so stone brick would be the same as the plates in this case. Okay, so I'm just going to build half a line with 24 furnaces total, and that'll give me what I need to consume a full yellow belt of stone. And I'll get half... Oh. No. Let's leave room. We need to leave room for the meteor defense. Okay, so our fourth copper line will go here. And the third one will be there, and then we'll leave a gap for the meteor defense. That's copper. Okay, and stone will go there. Whew. Hope I'm doing this right. Yeah, that would work too. Sens, you could put red inserters up here too to pull from a second belt. But I think I'd rather just upgrade the belt. Keep it cleaner. Okay, and speaking of belt, I need to go get some. So let's go down to our pre-mall. Get belts. We can craft some inserters. Oh, no I can't. I need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, well I'll get rid of this stone in just a second. I'll dump it into these furnaces. Why do I have so many fish? Yeah. Well, because there's a ton of them. There's a ton of them in the water, so that's why I have so many. Maybe that's not a satisfactory explanation. Okay, so we'll get those started. Let's clear this out. There we go. Okay, and we're going to need power. So I'm going to do a little copy paste here. Let's remove the belts. Let's see if we can do this. Make this 11. And relative. And then I think is it going to work? Yeah. Nice. I'm finally starting to get a hang of these blueprints. Yeah, we'll convert those fish into med packs here soon. Okay, and then here I can just jump across like that. And now we have power up here. And lots of stone bricks. So now I can make mining drills. Okay. Oh, and we have stone right here. That's convenient. Oh no, let's not make all that copper wire. You know what? We need copper wire machines online, because that is a real pain to handcraft. And I'll set these to 2 stacks each. There we go. And I just did this since we get 2 out. We get 2 out for each one in, so this way it can keep up, but you can still put it into 1 chest instead of 2. I could have done that down here as well. Like that. Okay, this needs coal. I'll take the ammo. Got lots of ammo now. All right, let's make a med pack machine. Biomatter. That's not the right recipe. Huh? Can I only handcraft it without biomatter? No, I do need biomatter. I didn't need that before. Oh, first aid kit. That's a different recipe. What is the difference? Heals 25 and that heals 50. Okay. Alright, that's the one I want. Let's fill up some more iron plate in there. Okay. Oh, and these don't hold that much iron plate inside the furnaces. Okay, there's my turrets. Should we do more of those? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, and this is a med pack that I have. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to hold on to all those. I'll just keep one stack on me. No, with the fish, that's a space exploration recipe, actually. The first aid kit with biomatter comes from K2. Okay, so we were in the process of setting up stone production, stone brick production. And I was going to get what I needed to make mining drills before I got sidetracked with the medical stuff and getting rid of all my fishies. Since even with even in vanilla Factorio, you can eat the fish to gain health. So the med packs are kind of a new thing, but using fish for health regeneration is in vanilla Factorio as well. But what you have to do, you can't just right click it, you have to pick it up and then click it on your body. Just take a fish, click it on your body, and you'll regenerate health. Yeah, it's crazy. Alrighty. Can I make mining drills now? Okay. Oh great. I need stone brick for mining drills. I'm forgetting what I've been doing and why. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab copper wire to make the electric motors craft faster. So I'll just take one stack of that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, let's not do 20 until I get more wire. 20, 25, 30. Okay. So 30 drills should still give me a full yellow belt. Check our power. We're still doing okay. Yeah, actually I think that's OnlyFans more than Twitch. Okay, that's 10, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8, 9, no, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that altogether will give me 15 drills on each side. And once again, out of power poles. Yeah, I haven't my Patreon hasn't gotten high enough yet for me to consider doing OnlyFans content, but everything is for sale, as they say. Okay, now I can make a lot of power poles more quickly now that I have those wires. Get these powered up. Okay, then we just wait for the handcrafting. And while we're waiting for that, we'll run the belt. I should have enough belt to do all this. Defense, yes, thank you. Thanks for that reminder. Let's see. There we go. It's my turret blueprint. That seems like a pretty good spot for it. And then once we get the stone brick running, we can start to automate the walls. It is a nice sound, I agree with you. The only sound I don't like too much in the game so far is the one where you're putting down the stone brick on the ground. That sounds a little silly. Oh, and here's another cool thing that I noticed. If you hover over your robot alert, it puts arrows on the screen that shows you where they're coming from. How cool is that? Okay. And now I'm getting my power poles. So for this, right now, I'll just string some poles down this way. Oops. Okay. Check our power consumption. We do need more power. Alright. And this should give me a full belt. Ta-da! That looks good. Alright. Let's extend this out a little bit. Let's see, I'm going to set output priority that way. And I'll just buffer. I'll start making iron chests instead of wooden ones. We'll buffer some stone brick. Probably want more than that. Okay. So by doing this, you can just put overflow production into a little buffer. Hazer Zinda, how are you? But then if anything is needed further down the line, it'll prioritize going down this belt before it prioritizes going to the buffer. And this just gives me a convenient place to pick up stone brick for laying down paths and so forth. And then here, well, we'll do it right here. I'll put down a couple machines making defensive walls. How long do those take? No, I'll just do one machine, I guess. And these take 5 bricks, so I'll just load it up. Alright, I'll just put a wooden chest there. Whoa! Big raid. Hey, Rain. Thanks for bringing your folks along. Yeah, that's a huge raid. That's about 5 times as many viewers as I have here in the channel. So, thanks a lot. Hope you had a good stream. We are, for those of you who just joined, we're playing Space Exploration plus Krastorio 2. So, an interesting combination of mods, which is not entirely easy to play, but it's easier than Angels and Bobs, I think. But you all are welcome. Thanks for coming by, and I hope you'll stick around for a while. Okay, so we got stone brick and walls. We can check that off. So now it's time to get science set up again. But before we do that, I want us to figure out where we're going to put the main bus. What am I missing down here? Oh, okay, that's just for these power poles that haven't been placed yet. That'll be a while before we get to that. Oh, yeah, you know, I was... Amelia, I was not sure if it was going to work out either, but there are some other folks on Twitch and YouTube that have been doing it, and I talked to a few of them, and they said that they haven't run into any problems, and that they actually, the developers of the mod, have actually put a considerable amount of time in to make sure that they work well with one another. So far, seems to be real nice. No conflicting recipes or anything like that. All right, and I think I'll take a few minutes here, guys, just to lay down all the stone brick. Yeah, they are great. In fact, all those guys, you know, Irindel and Krastor and the other guy who's working on Krastorio, whose name escapes me for the moment, they're all really cool guys. When I've been doing other series for YouTube and I had questions or suggestions for them, they were both super supportive, open for suggestions, and have been really helpful. So they definitely deserve our support. Okay, so stone bricks are not coming along as quickly as I would like, but at least I'll be able to put a good dent in this. Okay. Yeah, I've been watching those guys. The Red Circuit team. Okay. Yeah, and I think we did do our calculations right, so we are consuming the full belt of stone. Ten stone to get 5 bricks. Okay. Yeah, seems to be working. And I'm playing with Tiny Start, which is why you see bots this early. Don't forget that in Krastorio, you get radiation damage. So careful with the uranium. been a long time since I played Krastorio, so I'm getting reacquainted with all this stuff. Okay, that's all I got for the moment. We'll do the rest later. Yeah, you know, that's something I didn't even know before. That in the Krastorio mods... Actually, let me show you. If you go to the mod settings, the startup settings, which I can't change now while the game is running, but there's this option for bonus items. And it'll give you... It says drones, car, armor, etc. when you start a game. I didn't know about that. If I had known, I wouldn't have loaded Tiny Start and would have just done that instead. Okay, so we've got copper here, we've got iron here. Oh, and I've got a ton of water right ahead of us, so crud. So if we're going to have the bus going west to east, we're going to need a lot of landfill. But I think what I'll do is I think I'll bring the iron up and we'll put the bus down this path here. And hopefully that water doesn't extend forever in every direction, or we're going to be stuck making landfill for most of the next 3 streams. Yeah, what companion mod? I guess the short answer is no. Haven't seen it. Okay, here's another issue. Okay. We are going to have a rail junction right here, so we'll need to make sure that we leave room for that as well. This is all temporary, this build here, so it shouldn't be a problem later. Yeah, landfill simulator, that's right. Okay, well, so because I'm going to have the 4-way junction right here, I'm going to bring the belts out a little bit before I run it north to make sure that we leave plenty of room for that. That should work. Okay, and then take out one more. There we go. That's where we jump across. And just checking again. Okay, so I could cut over immediately from here. Oh, no, I can't, because we need to clear these power poles as well, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Actually, let's put it right there. That way, if we do have to jump over the power poles, we'll be able to get over both sides and still jump over the belts. Okay. 1, 2, and that's where copper goes. And let's leave 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the copper as well, for the same reason, because we have power poles going up that way too. Okay. Whoops, 4. All right, so there's the bus. Where should we put the science build? We could put red and green right here. I think if we just stay, if we stay on the right side of this section, we should be okay. We're going to have more iron lines, and we're going to have steel, so we're going to need a little bit of room for more belts to come out and join the bus. But I think if we just stick on the right half, we should have plenty of room to do the red and green science build. So I'm going to pull out the planner, and we'll do this without so much mathematics in my head this time. Where are the science packs? Here we go. Oh yeah. So we'll start with the basic tech cards, and we'll add in automation tech cards. And let's change the time scale to 1 minute. This is Hell Mod, by the way, if anybody's not familiar with it. I'm not going to talk too much about how to use it right now, unless a lot of people request me to do that. But we'll do, I think we'll just do 45 per minute of each. Now, I'm doing 90 a minute of science in, well, you guys tell me what you think. In my YouTube series with space exploration only, I'm doing 90 science a minute. And it hasn't been too difficult. Should I do 90 here too? Or do we go with just 45? Van Latch or Van Lock or however you pronounce that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You know what, let's do 90. At least for the lower science stuff, we can do 90 pretty easily. Darth Lighty, thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to start with... Actually, I'm going to design this for assembly machine 2s, even though I don't have them yet. We will upgrade as soon as we're able to. So this way we'll get the calculations done for those. Looks like we need 8 buildings each. Let's start with the basic tech cards. We just need copper and wood. So adding in the copper wire, we just need one machine making copper wires. So that one is pretty straightforward. Let's move that up so they're paired. Now, one thing I haven't gotten into yet is making wood without me just cutting down trees. Did I research the greenhouses already? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's include that in the recipe. Making wood from greenhouse. And we have 2. One uses sand and the other one uses water only. I think we'll do the one that only uses water. Let's move that up as well. So we'll need 9 greenhouses to provide that much wood. And I don't have glass yet, but I think I can make glass pretty easily. From sand. Yeah. Alright. So while we're waiting for that, or while we're building that, let's get some sand and glass going. And I'll just rip it off of this stone line. I have a crusher. So I'll just put something temporary here. Oh, gotta move that down. Here. There we go. One tile. Okay, so that'll give me the sand. We'll throw some furnaces over here. We'll tell those to make glass. I need more inserters, as always. Okay, and then we'll just put those into some chests. And we'll give them some fuel. Okay, so we'll get that going so that we can make greenhouses. And, well, we have a lot of water close by, so I think we'll make the greenhouses right there with the rest of the science build so that it's all self-contained. The crusher is great. That's how we got rid of our pistol at the beginning of the game. All right, let's pick this up. We're saving room for meteor defense over here. That's part of my little grid section blueprint. Okay, so like we said, 8 machines plus 1 making the wire, and then we'll need 9 greenhouses for the wood. 3, 4, 5. I need more stone brick. Remember that place where I just was? I need to go back there. Yeah. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's all I'm going to handcraft for now, because I'm sure I'm going to need to handcraft other stuff that I need to make the basic tech cards. And do I want to go north and south or east and west? The HP Garage, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support, and I hope you will join us again. Okay. Let's leave 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we'll put our building 2 away from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 8, right? Yeah. Okay, so these are going to be basic tech cards, and that one is going to be copper cable. Actually, I feel like it would be better to run this 90 degrees to the bus. Okay. And then we'll have, those will be making the high-tech cards. Yeah. Yeah, getting a raid that big is really good for us. Since I'm kind of new to the streaming game. I've been doing YouTube videos for years. I've made, no kidding, I've made thousands of Factorio videos on YouTube, but I've only been streaming for a few weeks now, so this is a nice boost for us tonight. And thank you for the follow, Cool Running Sue 3. Appreciate that. Okay, so we'll set these to make the automation tech cards, and we'll get to the rest of that build shortly. Boom. Let's get this one set up first. Alright, so this one's really easy. Sir Welshie, thanks for following. Okay, and then I don't need to do, let's see, an Iron Wolf. Thank you for following. I'll just bring the, I guess I'll just bring the copper right here. I wish I had fast inserters. Actually, let's see. I only need 1 per second on the copper wire. Yeah. So I think a simple 1 in and 1 out ought to be enough. Let's get the copper hooked up. Clear these trees and rocks out of the way. All right, and we'll want that right there. Okay, let's power this up. And I don't have big power poles yet, so we're going to have to run power poles the hard way. Speaking of which, let me grab some of that copper wire and start crafting a bunch more power poles. Okay. And then I just need to put wood on the other side of the belt, which I can start doing manually. Just throw in a stack, and let's go see how our glass is doing. Oh, glass is over here. Hopefully I have enough for 9 greenhouses. I need 180 glass. Oh yeah, no problem. Ah, you need wood for the greenhouses. Okay, we have a lot of that close by too. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'm going to put the rest of the glass back here because my inventory space is already challenged. Okay. And I think the greenhouses, actually I can, if these are 3 by 3, oh my god, these things are huge. All right. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to feed 1-to-1. Let's see, how do we do this? So I think what we ought to do is just, here, let's change this. R3T1 red. I'm probably missing out on the leet code there, but thank you for following. I'll run a belt like this that we can feed the greenhouses onto. Okay, 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where are they going? Oh, forget about the brick for now. Okay, so I'm going to use the water-only recipe, and then we'll just check to make sure that we bring in enough water. We might need, I don't know if we're going to need more than 1 offshore pump or not, but we'll double check that real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, we only need 60 a second. A single offshore pipe will carry 1,200, last I checked. So this will be no problem. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1. Okay. All right. Shot Shadow Plus, thanks for the follow and welcome. Do I have water here? You know, it's with the alien biomes, sometimes it's hard for me to tell what's water and what isn't on the map, because there's a lot of stuff that shows up as being blue. Okay, we do have water here though, so let's make an offshore pump and 3 wind turbines to power it. That way we don't have to run power poles to it. And I'll just run... Yeah, this is going to have to be landfilled because I'm going to want to continue the path, so I'm not going to put it right there. I'll just put the pump here. I'll bring it across, I'll run it north, and then bring it to the west. That way. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Put a power pole there, and there's no room for my pipes. Oh yeah, there is. Wonderful. Alright, where's my rail going? Alright, it's not there, so I don't have to be so judicious in my placement here. We'll just do that. Bring this out a little ways. And then we'll run it north from there. Need more straight pipes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was the right place for it. I love how long the underground pipes are. And that works out beautifully. Okay. And now we've got water. Ooh, let's check our power. I need more power. But at least we now have what we need to get the basic science packs running. But yeah, let's add some more power. I'm going to need iron plate and motors. Yeah, let's grab those motors. Let's grab some gears. And let's grab iron plate. And I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll double up on our power. Hey, JD Plays, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry I didn't have my eye on the chat just now. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so while this is crafting, we'll run over to the power plant, which is going to take a little while. I can't wait to get that jetpack. That'll make things a lot easier. Hey, you know what? If this is only going to take 4 months, then I feel pretty good about it. I would have guessed longer. Okay, more straight pipes. There we go. And we need defense down here. Let's see. Where are they likely to come from? Probably from the west. Defense from the south is pretty poor too. So let's put... I guess I'll put a couple of turrets right here. And hopefully that'll be good. There we go. Can I make more walls? Yeah. more walls. Okay, so we should be good on power now. And then we just have to get that other science pack done. But before we get to that, I need to take a quick break. So bear with me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. See, normally I would be finishing up my stream right about now. But since I have so many unexpected guests, I had to go explain to my boss what a raid is and what that means. And so that was an interesting, really fast conversation. But I'm good to go a little bit longer. All right. So, thanks for the gift sub. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. That was from Gurgis Grimgard, which is a very fun name to say. All right, so I need 8 machines making the red ones. I need automation cores. Looks like just 1 machine making automation cores. I think I did nail that explanation. Okay, so the automation cores are easy. We can put that together. And then the blank tech cards. Only need 1 machine of those. Copper cable and iron plate. Okay, so this part will be fairly simple as well. 2 different ingredients, so I'm just going to run a single belt, and then I'll get them both coming in on the same belt. I think I need to craft more. Yeah, I'll craft a few more assembly machines for the wires and iron sticks and stuff. Oh, and I need more inserters. Let me go get more inserter parts. I think we're good on gears. Yeah, I think I'm good on the rest of the stuff. you know what? Let me get iron plates too. Yeah, I should have left myself more room to buffer some iron plates, but we'll get to that. Let's extend these belts out a bit. Okay. So, first, I think we'll just do the blank tech cards. And that takes copper cable and iron plate. 2 copper cable every 2 seconds. That's easy enough with a single machine. Okay, so we can just do this. And then we'll have iron right there. And actually, let's save on takeouts from the bus. Whoops. And we'll put that right there. Okay. Now, I'm also going to need iron plate for the other component, for the automation cores. And that's going to take gears and sticks and copper plates as well, or copper wire. No, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Just copper plate. Gears, sticks, and copper plate. So how could we arrange this? I'm tempted just to build up here. All right, no, because, well, okay, yeah, I can put in the iron plate here. So we'll have a belt of iron. Okay, and one of them is sticks, the other is iron gear wheels. That one is automation core. Let's move these down by 1 tile. And that way I can also have the copper come in. Now let's do that a little bit closer. Okay, and let's make a few long inserters. Okay. And then the output I need to get up here so that we can feed these first machines. There. I think that'll work. Let's plug it in and find out. And then we just need to bring in the iron plate. Scroll through our whole history here of blueprints. There. Okay, and that should take care of it. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, you know, at some point I will be putting some of these sub-assemblies on the bus. Iron gear wheels with these mods are 1 plate to 1 gear wheel, so I don't think I'll bother putting gear wheels on the bus. But yeah, automation cores, the little motors and electric motors. I'll put all that stuff on the bus. Okay, and it appears to be working. Let's see. Yeah, and actually, what I can do, I'll tell that to go on the near side, and then I can get rid of that, because that's on the far side already. Once it comes around. Okay. I think we're looking good. Okay, now let's make some labs. And it looks like I still only have burner labs. When do I get electric laboratories? Pretty soon. We'll do that next. So for now, I'm not, well, do those take burner labs? Yeah, okay, so it won't hurt me to build more burner labs right now, because we will use them. And I have my meteor defense thing here, so we could put the labs... I think I'll put the labs over here. I'll just run this belt over. I'm not going to build... I won't build any more science packs in this particular area. Unless I build them down there in the corner. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just put all the labs over here off to the right of this belt. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. So I'll put the first lab right here. 1, 2, 3. And that's 10, right? Whoops. Lazarus Pan, thanks for the follow. And welcome. Okay. Let's put these on my shortcut bar. And we'll make some more of those long inserters. I need to give these labs some fuel. So I'm just preparing for when we have more belts of labs. And then we can slowly start replacing these with the electric variety. Whoops. That's not going to work. Booters89, thanks for the follow and welcome. Just for your information, I usually stream Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I'll be streaming Factorio again this Friday, if any of you are interested in seeing more. And then on Sundays I stream in the morning instead of the evening, because at least a lot of my YouTube viewers are in Europe, and they're not able to get on these evening US streams because it's like 4 in the morning for them. So I do Sunday in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna do transport drones. We had a poll on that earlier, and we decided collectively to do transport drones. JD is dropping me some wisdom. I got to read this. Pro tip from someone who's in super late game: make good use of the bus. Only build on one side. Okay, and buffer everything. Ooh, okay. Thank you very much for the tips. Appreciate that. Yeah, JD, I just started streaming regularly like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but just haven't gotten around to setting it up until just recently. So I'm having a blast. I mean, it's it's a lot different than making YouTube videos, that's for sure, but very enjoyable. Okay, so we'll do these researches. Fast inserters will be really nice. Steel axe, fluid handling. Mining productivity I like to do as early in the game as I can, and then we'll research the logistic tech card. There's probably more stuff that I'm going to want to get here pretty soon. I know steel is one of them. We can check science off the list. Turret and ammo production was next on the list. Let's see what we have to get. What do we need to do to get military 2? I guess we're probably going to need some sort of military technology, right? Oh, what does this need? Basic. Oh, okay. Logistic tech cards. Yeah, I want to do this soon so I can get the armor piercing rounds. Okay, let's start making the good labs now. So in order to do that, I'm just going to start pulling out a few of these and... Oh, I need glass. Who knew that glass was going to be coming in handy so soon? Whoops. Let's add that to the to-do list. We need to make a line of glass smelting. It's not smelting. It's not smelting though when we're talking about glass. Is it forging? I think it's forging, isn't it? Anybody know? The process by which glass is made? Oh, yeah, I will. I will, JD. I'll give you a shout out next time I'm there. Appreciate that. Or remind you to give me a shout out. Okay, that should be enough glass for a little while. So I want to make sure I recycle all of my burner labs, because I don't want to have leftover junk. Yeah. KMac has already advised me previously that we're going to need a lot of glass. So JD, when you said buffer everything, are you talking about like even iron plates and copper plates? We need to buffer a lot of that stuff. I know for my space exploration series on YouTube, I've been buffering a lot of steel because that's something that we frequently need burst quantities of. I guess that's where these warehouses are going to come in handy. I can just stick a warehouse in front of everything on the bus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I'll go with 30 labs. And we'll adjust from there. Let me grab more automation cores, since it seems like I'm waiting for a lot of that for the handcrafting. Oh, I guess I'm not making those. How about motors? We'll take motors. We'll take gear wheels. And I already have a bunch of inserter parts. Let's get more ammo. That's for coal. Glass is forged. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And I've got a bunch of tech cards in my inventory. Let's get rid of those. Well, I'll just wait until I'm done. Those are gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little bit easier. And I'm gonna eat up all those automation cores. Okay, and then 5, 10, and then I'll make 10 more labs after that. There we go. Actually, I could have done it this way. That would have been a little bit easier. Okay, now I can dump off these extra cards I'm carrying around. Okay, yeah. Bill the Great, when you said yep everything, do you mean, was that yep to the buffer everything question? Okay. Let's set up some defenses down here. Okay, thanks. I appreciate all the tips, guys. I have not gotten far yet with space exploration, so it's definitely good to hear from some experts. Okay. And I'll go up and grab more defensive walls while we're waiting for labs to craft. Oops. I don't think we've been attacked yet, to be honest. Okay, there are some biters. That's the first nest that we've seen so far. So I'm going to try to be as proactive as I can early in the game to keep the biters under control. Again, so that we can kind of set our own terms on the engagements. I'd rather be the one attacking than the one defending. But it would be awfully nice to have a faster mode of locomotion available. So let's see where automobilism is. I don't see automobilism. Car. Ooh, okay. That's buried behind another layer of tech. Quite a lot of research, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Iron Wolf, I do have the... Yeah, I don't have the auto-aim turned on, although I may decide to do that later. Okay, well, let's start going towards cars. So we'll do fluid chemistry, oil processing, logistics 2, and then we'll need fuel, and then we can get cars. It's going to be a bit of a slog to get there. But we kind of knew going into the series that it was not going to be a quick playthrough, so that's okay. I'm kind of enjoying the more laid back pace so far. And we'll keep this going as long as everybody else is enjoying it too. I know with YouTube that sometimes, and JD probably knows this too, after I've been doing the same series for more than like 3 or 4 weeks, I start to lose a lot of my viewers. I think a lot of people just don't have the patience to go through, 100 episodes. Too many labs? You think so? Let's see. I'm doing 90 science packs a minute. And a lot of these are 60. Well, let's not say a lot of these. Let's check them out. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Those are only 5 seconds each. Yeah, so I'll have way too many labs for that. 45, 30, 30. Yeah, I mean, I can always get rid of labs if we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks. When you said, oh, okay. Sorry about that. I read that as you're making way too many labs. My bad. One too many. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And actually, you know what I should be doing on this last row? Here, I'm actually going to even stop making those, because what I'd prefer to do on this last row is have them kind of all funnel into one at the end. Because that way we get a more efficient distribution of the science packs. Okay, let's turn this around actually. That's good. That's fine. That has to be moved. That's fine. And this one we can just do this. Okay. And the reason I do this is so that as the... No, actually, you know what? This is going to be better going the other way. Bear with me just a second. The reason I do this is so that as the science packs get distributed throughout the laboratories here, if they all end up going to one lab at the end, then you won't have that problem where you sometimes end up with lots of labs, none of which have all the science packs that are needed. I'm going to clean up these inserters. This is kind of a mess. Let me just redo this real quick. And I know that I'm probably not explaining it very well because I'm trying to do this while I'm explaining. Okay. So we'll put a power pole there. We'll put one there. Yeah, one there. Nope. One there. One there. 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 Okay. Yeah, so this way all the science packs will eventually work their way down to this lab. So, like I said, we won't end up with some of the labs not having the science packs that are needed. I think this is okay now. Okay. So let's throw those in. Let's throw those in. And we're good to go. Okay. And I'm going to steal more automation cores. Oh, actually those go there, not over here. I could actually be buffering. How can I buffer automation cores? Just so I can grab some on occasion. Put a chest there. there. CAF C25, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because if you just have these going straight across, and especially when they're feeding this way, you'll sometimes end up with some of these labs, like let's say they have 2 of the 3 science packs that they need, and these labs they also have 2 or 3, but it's a different 2. And if they would just combine together, we would be doing research, but otherwise we just have tech cards sitting in the labs, and the research can't get done because we don't have the right combination. No, I don't have loaders researched yet, JD. Where do we get those? I think that's, is that logistics 2? Oh, yeah, I do have loaders. Thanks for mentioning it. Yeah. This game, even as slow as the pace is, it's moving a little too fast for me to keep up. All right. Yeah, so we can start to use some loaders now. I'll make a few handfuls of these. We can start to use loaders to build at least some small buffers. And I'll just put them in line and fill chests. Like so. And it's not working. That's going the wrong direction. There we go. Okay. Let's copy that configuration. And we'll put one down here. Okay, and I'll put that on the output of each of these. And then later on, if we decide that we need more buffer than that, we can, we can put larger containers or multiple containers. All right, so I can get rid of this. And we'll replace it with that. Oh, okay. Someone else has been trying to convince me to use deadlock loaders too. We were having a long conversation in Discord about it today. And I wasn't being convinced, but now that you said I should use them, I think I will. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so let's start to set up. Should I do glass right now? No, I should do ammunition right now. And I should also get more power. I've got 8, so let's go. Let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to need 24 steam engines. That's going to take a lot of motors and a lot of iron plate. I should start crafting pipes. Okay, let's get motors. Let's get copper wire. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go add power. Okay, I think that was mining productivity that just finished. Can I see that in the console? No. Do you guys know, is there a mod that will give me a research log so that I know, so that I can look and see what the last researches to finish are? I think that would come in handy. Like, even if I could just have it put messages in the console I think that would be useful. Okay, we'll make some pipes. Alright, and let's see, I'll just copy this section of 2. And I'm going to delete this free 240 kilowatts. It was nice knowing you, but you're in the way. Alright, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, and then I can copy this whole thing. Can I? Yeah. Another deadlock mod. Research notifications. Okay. Thanks. I'll check that out. Yeah, I think it would be handy to be able to just kind of look through the history, because I mean, if I come down here, are these in order? They might be. No. Because I did projectile damage after I did mining productivity, I think. So these are not really in order. I don't think. Let's see. What else have I done recently? Yeah, like electric mining I did a while ago. Yeah, so these are not in order. So you can't really use that, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just stand here until this gets done. Three more. And I think these are still... Let's see, on water consumption, 20 per second. 20 times 20 is 400. So we can run a much longer line of these boilers, right? In vanilla, we put a row of 20 boilers on a single pump because that's all the pump can handle. But if I hover over this, this is saying consumption is right now 10.5 of 20 per second. So if these boilers only consume 20 per second, then I can put, what, 60 of these on a single pump? Does that sound right? Yeah, so I can continue to I can extend this 2 more times with another 20 each time. I might not want to, but it's possible. Okay, let's see what I need for automatic ammo production. Iron, copper, and coal. Okay, so I don't yet have coal on the bus. Let's make that happen. If I can do... I need more stone brick to make mining drills. We could use some more fuel up there. I'll just give it the wood that I've got. Let's make more power poles first. I'll just queue up a bunch of them. And then I'll feed the rest of the wood that I've got in there. That'll give me a ton more glass. Okay. Yeah, stone brick for mining drills. And those ever-present electric motors. or the ever not present electric motors. Okay, so let's do 5, 10. Let's get more gears. That was 10. $15. More wires. 20, 25, 30. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember auto research. That is a great mod. Okay, this is for the coal. I'm going to turn the pollution off. I really don't like seeing it on the map. It's kind of, it gets in the way. I'm not going to bother trying to get it off of this because it's such a small patch of coal. We'll get it up here. And then to get it on the bus, I think I'll bring it straight across there. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll bring it across the top here. Let me grab more belts, because I know I'm going to have to run back to get some. Anyway. Okay. So I'll go up north and then we'll run a track across from there and then bring it down to join the bus. We'll also need to get stone on the bus. We need to put the stone brick on the bus. So there's a lot to do there. All right, and then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want that belt coming across like this. Oh, let's go underground here. All right, we'll go underground later. My queue is busy right now. And as I'm dragging this, when I get close to trees, I just hold down shift so that the bots can clear the trees and rocks and stuff. That way it doesn't interrupt the belt. We do want to make sure that it all gets done though. And this is a super large field of rocks here. And I've got myself stuck in the rocks. There we go. Okay, let's start setting up more mining drills. That's a bummer. Okay. Let's clear out all this detritus. Yeah, that's a lot of rocks here. A lot of coal rocks, too. This would be a good speedrunning map if it wasn't for all the mods. Alright. Actually, I think I will try to line these up better. No. Let's just do that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's for the bottom side of the belt. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13, 14, 15. And since I just did mining productivity, it's probably not even 15 anymore to fill a belt. but it'll be pretty close. These all powered up. Check power again. Okay. Actually, let me check my production and make sure that we're making processed fuel at least as fast as we need to consume it. It's getting pretty close, actually. We're making 213 a minute and we're consuming 175. We should throw on a buffer on this too. Whoa. There we go. Okay, let's make a few more of those fuel processors. We'll just double it, actually. And more inserters. Okay. And then we're going to need more drills to feed this too. Can I make more mining drills without it being terribly painful? Kinda. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to come this way. Okay. There we go. And we'll need power up here. I'll just extend this one. There's that weird behavior I noticed before. Okay. Just gotta wait for a few more drills to get done. I'm gonna make 2 more. We'll put them right there since we're here. And let's put some more defense. Okay. All right, that's looking good, I think. All right, now we just have to feed it over. And we'll ride the belt back and get it fed onto the bus. We'll handcraft some of this stuff while we're there. Okay. Yeah, and this we just continue over this way. Grenades will be nice, at least for clearing trees, if and when we get there. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is where I need to jump across like that. CSC Black. Deadlocks research notifications. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to look for that. Appreciate it. That'll be helpful. Good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. One, two. Okay, so we'll put coal here on the bus. We'll get stone brick brought down. I guess we can run that next to the coal line. So that'll be there. You know, and like I've done before, I'm going to try not to remove every tree that gets in my way, since the trees are good for absorbing pollution. You know, I mean, as long as I can see what I'm doing and they're not getting in the way, I'm going to try to leave the trees as much as I can to help with the pollution. At least until we get some serious defense set up. Okay. We should put... Okay, well, let's not get too distracted. I was going to say we should put stone on the bus too, but the goal for right now was to start making more ammunition and turrets. So the turrets take beams, gears, and motors. We've kind of been doing this over here. I just don't have the motors being fed in automatically. But we could certainly do that. By pulling off of here. Okay, move that. There we go. Okay, so this will give us automatic production of turrets. And I'll go ahead and take those. So I got lots of turrets now. I just need to be producing ammunition on a more massive scale. And I think I missed a belt section here for my coal. Yep, there it goes. Okay. And is coal the only thing that I have missing here? Yeah, I've got iron and copper. I just need coal right there. So I think what I'll do is I'll just branch some of the coal over this way. Yeah, exactly. It's a very... It's not even a mall. It's like... I don't know. What would you call it? It's like a convenience store. Yeah. Now how am I going to feed that? There. Okay. That'll work. A little bit of spaghetti. Yeah, it's a workshop. I used to do some woodworking as a hobby. And what I found is that it seems like a lot of serious woodworkers, they spend most of their time just making tools and jigs and shelves and stuff for the workshop more than they are actually making furniture or whatever. Which is cool. It's fun, but if you're expecting to see like lots of great things coming out of the wood shop, it doesn't really happen. They're just making more stuff to make the wood shop better. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's awesome. Okay. I mean, this is not massive ammo production. Actually, if I put this over here, we can scale this up a bit, right? I think I'd like to do... Well, I don't know. Let's see. Military. Oh, good. Okay, good. So, armor-piercing rounds do recycle. So, if I just end up way overproducing yellow ammo, it's not a big problem. All right. So again, this is purely temporary. Oh, that wasn't good, was it? Oh, how do I get the copper over there? All right, we're gonna forget about that power pole for now. And that one. There's a power pole on the path. Nobody tell Nilaus. Okay. F in chat for the path. Okay, and then we do that. And I didn't leave any room for boxes to put them in. Yeah. We're going to need another power pole now. It's terribly inefficient. Two more power poles. Okay, there we go. Now we're making some ammo. Yeah, JD, I can't drive those cars in a straight line, even if my life depended on it. Okay. All right. So I think we're good here. So I'm going to cross that off the list. So short-term defensive strategy is taken care of. I feel like I've got... Oh, man. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that I feel like I have adequate defenses, because I really don't know if I do. We haven't been attacked yet. And I'm really not sure how strong these biters are going to be. I should probably assume that I don't have adequate defenses right now. I'm going to use a couple of these sentinels just to give me some better vision on the map. Yeah, we should put a turret up here. Or maybe I can just start doing double turrets. I'm going to put glass above this, so I'll just put that right there for now. Let's make sure I have enough walls. And I don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm not going to load them up with a lot. 4 turrets are good. Okay. Oh, hey SRB, yeah, we got a huge raid from Rain. So got a big crowd tonight. I wish I had more time, honestly. Okay, so that's the new turret setup. I need defense over here. There currently is none. So let's throw one of those over here. And then I'll, after that, I think I'll have to go back for more ammo. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put in half of what I have there. Let's put in one of these sentinels here as well. And then up here, I think I don't remember if I had good vision of the power plant. Yeah, that'd be cool if I could put the biters in the crusher. Alright, so let's pick up these, and I'll replace them with one of those quad turrets. Are the biters going to be attracted to my turrets, like it seems like they are in other versions of the game? Or do I need like 100% turret coverage? Okay, yeah, good. And then down here, yeah, we'll replace this pair with a set of 4. And that should be relocated anyway, so it's a little more central. Alright, we'll put that right there. Let's see how we look. Oh, I should have left a sentinel up there. Let me go plop one down. So we can see the coal mine. I'm going to try... I'm not going to buffer ores or items coming out of the ground, at least not just yet, because in my opinion it's better to wait until we have more productivity researched before we take things out of the ground. Okay, yeah, and this whole area is currently unprotected, so we'll put that, I don't know, right there, I guess. Okay, they can go through walls one space. I do have a mod, though, that is... Let me see if I can find it. I have a mod that doesn't let them spit through walls. I don't know if I can see that here in the settings or not. No, I don't see it here. I forget what it's called. I don't know if that makes a difference. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's give it a space then. So the design is evolving. There we go. Thanks for all the tips, by the way. Appreciate that. Okay, so let me copy this, and this will be our local defense prototype. And I'm going to turn on auto deconstruct on this map. Looks like I didn't do it yet. Alright, we need to get more drills on that side. Whoops. Move that down one. Okay. Alright, good. Yeah, that's good to know. Speaking of research, let's unblock the queue and get some of these other early game things done. We'll do the... I guess I'll just do these in order. We got large containers, the shelter, which I don't think I'm going to use much, gates, high performance engines, plastics. We can do mining productivity 2, which I love. And I think that's about it. That's all we're going to be able to do until we get that green science tech going. So I will add that to the to-do list. Let's see, what do we call that? Logistic tech card. Genocide Run, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it very much. And actually, I'll move this... Well, let's see what the ingredients are. Circuits. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move that up. I'll put on green circuits. And I'll move that to the top. And we'll do them in this order instead. Because I don't need steel or motors or glass to do the logistic tech cards. I'd rather get to that next tier of unlocks before doing that other stuff. Okay. Well, ooh, I don't have any visibility over there. Let me get a radar plop down. And then I think that's going to do it for me today. My bedtime YouTuber is on Twitch now. Good. So now you can be put to sleep on Twitch as well. Ubundude, thanks for the follow. All right, where should I put this radar? Maybe like off in a corner someplace. How about right here? And JD, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to take these apart and I'll replace them with this new design, which promises to be more effective. And I'll just put it right there. Sensens, I don't remember if you're following or not. I thought you were. Okay, so I'll load that in, and then I need to get more ammo. And hopefully by now I've got quite a lot of it. Yeah, that's good. So then we can... I want to go take out that biter nest before too long. And so far that's the only one that's been revealed. We can see a huge area of the map. Oh, this was my that was my temporary radar outpost. It looks like it ran out of fuel. Ah, okay. There's more friends. Fortunately, the pollution has not been spreading too fast in that direction, probably because of all the trees. So, we're definitely going to need to make an expedition out there. And in fact, I might just do that off stream. Take out biter nests. I'll make that number 1. Just to take out all the biter nests that we can presently see. It's really not that biterless, Icarus. It's just that I set the starting size to the largest setting so that I had, you know, more of a chance to get up and running. All right, guys. I'm going to have to call it a night. Who would you like me to raid? Any ideas? Let's see who's playing Factorio right now. Whoop, turn that off. Dune? Where is he? I don't think... Oh, Infantryman is. Is he live? I don't see him. Why am I not seeing? No, I think those guys are offline right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Infantryman is streaming right now. Yeah. Let me look for Dune, because I've rated Infantryman a lot. Okay, Dune's live. Yeah, we'll raid Dune this time. Let me get that going. And thank you everybody for joining. Thanks a lot for the raid to Rain. And I hope you guys will all join me on Friday when we do this again. So have a great night. Thanks for the follow. See you next time, guys.